moving on to the next topic while we're still on the spread. So here's the chart. Here's the Forex graph. Yeah, the pricings. Yeah, the candlesticks. Yeah, let's just say these are candlesticks. Now, these are pricings, right? As I've stated. Now, let me just remove the last candlestick so that I'm able to write what I need to write. Now, in your order, there is two lines. This is line number 1. This is line number 2. This line is called ask. This line is called bid. Now, spread is the difference between the two. Have you seen instances whereby your trades are running, but the market never reached that point? It also happens on some of the Nasdaq signals, whereby we give people a price saying, okay, enter this price. The next thing a person says, my trades haven't opened, but the market never reached there. So they also don't understand how did their trade start running, because the market never reached that specific entry, right? It is because of the bid and ask. The difference between bid and ask is called spread as well. So ask is able to open your buy orders even though the actual market haven't reached that entry price. So your market is actually calculated based on bid, but the ask can stretch anywhere. So when we say the bid is about 120, when we say the spread can go up to 121, we simply means that even though the bid is here, the ask can go and open orders which are 121 points away from this price, even though the market will never or have never reached that point. When it comes to trading Forex, guys, it's not even about whether you make money or not. It's about understanding why you made money. It's about understanding why you did not make money. It's about understanding why you won. It's about understanding why you lost. So understanding. Now, when a particular thing happens, you need to understand why and how it happened. When it comes to Forex, guys, it's not about what you do now. It's not about what you achieve now. It's about your next move. How you feel now doesn't matter. What matters is what are you going to next? What are you going to do next about how you feel now? Because let me tell you, how you feel now after losing a trade. I'm going to give you an example, guys. You know, people are weird. Your people are weird. I'm going to give you an example with Nasdaq people. In Nasdaq, fifth wave, right? Signal 1. These are based on overall performance. Overall performance, I'm referring to the number of results that I've received, right? We do not count what I haven't received because I don't know it. Hey guys, being a mentor, when you whatever that you do, don't be a mentor. Especially to people who did not go to school. I'm starting to suspect that all these people in my groups they come from one mother. I'm going through the most. So fifth wave, Nasdaq signals. Yeah, they are the current stats based on overall performance, as I stated, right? Being a mentor is very difficult. First signal, it's a win. Second signal, it's a win. Third signal, it's a win. Fourth signal, it's a win, right? And then fifth signal, it's a win. And then there's also signal 7, and there's also signal 8, right? We only go above to signal 9, 10, 11 if we have if we have 2 losses or more. That's when so by 2 losses or more, No, actually, if we have more than 2 losses, meaning that from 3 losses, that when we're going to have signal 9, 10, 11, blah, blah, blah. Right? You'll see, FBK students. Signal 8, it's not yet in. I'm predicting a win. Signal 7, it's today on my birthday. I'm predicting a win. Signal 6, which was yesterday, the 16th of May, it was a loss. Right? Look at the stats. FBK students now. Signal 1, win. 2, win. 3, win. 4, win. 5, win. Coach, thank you. You've changed my life. You're my inspiration. I love you. Coach, thank you. You've changed my life. You are the best. Signal 6, loss. Fuck you. You're a scammer. You're just so. Hey, being a mentor, your signals are weak. You are weak. One of the admins could not sleep one time where on the 4th wave or 2nd wave, I don't remember, we had 1 loss, I think, as well. This one guy told him he doesn't forget the words. This one guy said to him that you are full of shit, comma, and whatever that you do, you will never succeed. Right? They only lost once. Keep in mind, they only lost once. Remember now, when it's a win, it doesn't mean that all the people won. It simply means that majority of the people won. About 80, 90% won. Those who lost, babam. Remember now, guys, no matter how good the service is, we cannot stop God's will. When God is dealing with you, he's dealing with you. We cannot do anything about it. Right? So this guy said to one of the admins that your grandmother died a lesbian. You fucking shit. That's what he said, literally. You fucking shit. Your grandmother died a lesbian. When we look at the stats, we won 7 times and only lost once. We only literally lost once. That's FBK students for you. So I've learned not to take these things to the heart, because I understand that, you can win 6, 7 times whatsoever, and you lose once, then it's over. I understand the frustration. I mean, I've been there before, but also you as people must understand that we are also humans, guys. Please don't be too hard on my team, because even today, that admin, he's still not okay. I mean, how do you tell someone that your grandmother died a lesbian? My admin's grandmother is still alive, but literally when the grandmother dies, he will not only cry because he lost the grandmother, but he will also cry because you said their grandmother died a lesbian. That's black people, and it's more psychological than anything else. Now, we specifically at the beginning of the service, even the poster states, you are going to get 8 to 11 signals. I'm continuing. 8 to 11 signals, right? Signal 9, signal 10, signal 11. You will see that we are going through the most as mentors, guys. And we do state and explain to you at the beginning of the service, I'm referring to NASDAQ signals, that you are going to get 8 signals, right? Out of the 8 signals, we can only take up to 2 losses, meaning that it's 6 wins, 2 losses, then the service ends. If it's 5 wins and 3 losses, then that's where you get signal number 9, 10, and 11 to replace whatever loss that occurred. But also, there is no guarantee that signal 9, 10, 11 will be good. We're just saying we will go an extra mile to make sure you win. Sharp. Signal 1, it's a win. They were happy. 2, win, happy. 3, win, happy. 4, win, happy. 5, win, happy. Yesterday, number 6, it's a loss, our first loss. Today's signal, which is number 7, I'm predicting it's a win because I'm a winner. I believe everything I do is a win. It should be a win. The last one should be a win. Now, after I've given them the schedule as a reminder, admin gets messages. Yeah, you bullshit. You said you're going to give us 11 signals. You are a scammer. We only got 6 signals. And then we asking them, did you not, how many times have we won? How many times have you lost? Yeah, I won 5 times and I lost yesterday, but it doesn't matter. You said you're going to give us signals for the rest of the month. I want my money back. Yes. Then to show that these people have bipolar, to show that the same person today, signal number 7, they will make money and come back. You're my inspiration. I love you. Coach, I love you. I need to meet you, my brother. You're the best. I made money. I love you so much. Signal number 8, they make money again. Coach, I've recovered signal number 6 loss. I deposited 1,000. Now I made 9,000. I've even withdrawn it. It's the best. Now, on Friday, we send the last message and say the service has ended. We have reached the end of the journey. He comes back again. You scammer! You said you're going to give us signals for the rest of the month. You are fake. I want my money back. They have bipolar. These people, FBK students, they are not mentally okay. They are not mentally okay. Sorry if it sounds like an offense, but I think most of you guys are not okay mentally. How do you switch from you are my inspiration, I made money, thank you, to fuck you, you are a scammer? I still don't get it. Tomorrow, you forgot about what you said yesterday. Now, tomorrow, you are saying you are my inspiration. Yesterday, you said my grandmother died a lesbian. Tomorrow, you're coming and say, I need to meet you and give you your flowers while you're still alive. You know, and it's difficult, guys, because I've learned not to put emotions when I deal with you, because you guys act on emotions. And I've got to be the bigger person, unfortunately. It's okay, but you guys are hating us because we are doing our, I mean, how on earth are you able to win 5 times in a row and only lose once and still make it feel like we have never done anything? It's painful. And we understand you guys are desperate for money, but losses are there. It's part of the journey. But otherwise, we are mentors. We agreed that we are going to be the bigger people. And no matter how much you've hurt us with the words that you're saying, we'll always take it in and continue, right? But I want you to know that we want what's best for you. Literally, we want what's best for you. And people lost on signal number 1 and signal number 2 in the Nasdaq 50 wave. And when you lose, you sit down and you ask yourself, how did 92% of the people who traded the same signal won? How did I lose? That is how you beat the psychological part of trading. You start questioning yourself. And then we normally send all the results in those groups, right? You go through each and every result, check their lot sizes, check their account types, check their balances, check their entry points, check their exit points, check if they have any TPs, check if they have any stop losses. More or less, you should be able to understand the difference between what you've done and what they have done. Therefore, on the next signal, you should be able to improve. Now, remember, in FBK online services, you are not going to get a Nasdaq signal, a free Nasdaq signal, because I've given you the mentoring section. This is bigger than any signal. You'll get the free Nasdaq signal probably from next month, right? So yeah, it was just something that I needed to get off my chest. We are moving on, guys. We are moving on. Where was I the last time? Did I speak about how much you can make? Please remind me on the chat box. Did I speak about how much you can make when it comes to these events? Oh, yeah. There's no and yes. I'll just do a small recap. Guys, here's the best strategy that I know it works for me. In a month, I have, let me say, 500. Yeah, actually. Not even 500 is a lot, guys. 200, let me say 200. And I look at the economic calendar based on FBK online services events. And I see that next week we have NZD interest rate. Next week we have ZAR interest rate. We have whatever interest rate. And I know this is the max amount of money that I can get, for that particular week. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it in a micro account, not standard. Your leverage doesn't really affect your trades per se, because most people believe that if you have less leverage, you are most likely not to lose. If you have less leverage, instead, you are most likely not able to open trades. Instead, when you have less leverage, you're most likely not to even be able to open not be able to open trades. Let me put it that way. When you have a small leverage, you're most likely not to be able to open any trade. So your leverage literally is your key point in allowing you to open trades. Now, where you actually manage your risk management is through lot size, not leverage. And if your leverage is 1:100, you are not going to open trades. 1:200, you are not going to open trades. 1:300, you are not going. Leverage that allows you to open trades normally starts from 1:500. 1:500, that's the one that's a bit better. It allows you to open trades. Now, if you have 1:100, you can open trades. This what it means. It simply means that for you to open, let's say 0. I think I'm cutting. My internet is unstable. Jesus, it's